Close your doors, close your windows, close the border, but more importantly, lock away all your drugs because AEW are coming to Canada, and Jeff Hardy is not allowed in the country. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We have some AEW news, All Elite Wrestling. I certainly would never refer to this company as Elite, but here, it's funny that they're Elite and the Elite of Omega and the Bucks are called Elite, yet they couldn't be further away from Elite
status.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know, so whatever. But anyway, we're here to talk about some AEW news, and AEW are going to Canada. But guess what, guys? Jeff Hardy is not going with them. So because of his previous convictions and his criminal record, he's not allowed across the border. It's kind of crazy how Jeff's not allowed into Canada, but pretty much any fucking illegal can get into America under Joe Biden.
Sums up America, damn it. But is Jeff Hardy also banned from the UK? Yes, he is, isn't he?
At times he has been, because he wasn't allowed to go when...
Lots of times I've hyped up this Wembley show for him taking on people, and like he's been banned this
He's
whole
not
time.
there. He didn't get to go when Impact Wrestling went as well. So, yeah, Jeff Hardy... But it's kind of crazy that Jeff Hardy, an American citizen, yeah, he's got a history of drugs and stuff like that, and he's not allowed in, but then they'll allow people in they have no documentation for. God knows, never mind taking drugs, they're probably drug dealers, yet they can come in from Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, whatever, and Joe Biden's welcoming them in once they sniff their hair. It's fucking insane.
But see Jeff Hardy's criminal record, it's not like a...
He's not a murderer, like. He's a guy that does a bit of drink drive, and I'm not excusing that.
Could result. I accept the DUIs, but like, possession of drugs...
Should that ban him from really going to Canada? Especially when you know he's going out on work-related business.
If Canada were consistent, I'd say fair enough, but they're not consistent. Anyway, this isn't a political fit. This is about Jeff Rowe.
Yeah, so Jeff Hardy was written out on AEW Dynamite. He got the punch to the face by Juice Robinson with the coins, the roll of coins in his hand, and I'm just not convinced this is a good move. I had someone try to tell me, you don't know what you're talking about. A roll of coins wrapped up in someone's hand would be a devastating punch. Totally disagree. I think the fact that
So it was in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, clenched. What really killed the...
It would add a bit of weight.
What killed the DI... What are they called again? The two...
DUI?
No, not DUI. DIY... FTR, that's it. Fucking FTR.
DIY.
Well, FDIY is the team on Raw.
It used to be called DIY, didn't it?
No, Gargano and Ciampa's called DIY. Anyway, both teams are pish. My point is, right, when they knocked him out, they were making it as... I guarantee you, being sucker punched would do more damage than getting punched with a roll of quarters in someone's hand. Yeah. You would rather you'd rather know the punch is coming and get punched by someone who's got a couple of quarters clenched in their fist than someone punch you just like with a bare fist but you not seeing it coming. If you look at a lot of people that die, it's literally them getting sucker punched and not knowing it's happening. Because you literally have like no time to try and protect or like tense up or react to anything.
I don't know, but this is within a TV show. I mean, Jeff Hardy's jumped off 40-foot ladders before.
No, but it's like when you have people on the comments like bashing me saying you don't have a clue what you're talking about. It's like, no, I actually do. I mean,
they don't have a clue what they're talking about, right? They believe in imaginary things and hide in their basements.
So yeah, just pointing out that being sucker punched would do a lot more damage than simply being punched with a couple of quarters.
There's better ways to write someone off TV than a couple of quarters. Exactly.
And I'm not denying, right, that it would put a bit more weight behind it and it would make the punch a bit harder.
Why not just use brass knuckles?
But yeah, brass knuckles would be a much better look. It would do more damage because the brass is on the outside.
Regal's gimmick, he had a bag full of pennies. Fuck off.
Yeah, just look
for your fuss.
It's a better visual because the brass knucks are on the outside of your fingers, so therefore, and it does do more damage because it's actually the brass part that's connecting first rather than them being hidden inside your clenched fist. Plus, I think you'd be more likely to do an injury to your hand punching someone with a load of coins wrapped up. But, like, whatever, Jeff Hardy's written out. This punch is going to keep him out of action for apparently a couple of weeks until they get back from Canada.
So they're in Canada for a few weeks?
I think.
First time's been in Canada?
I think so. I think it's the first time they're touring.
What's that all about?
But yeah, speaking of Canada, will this man be going to Canada? Because Johnny Elite, a.k.a. the greatest boxer in the world, the guy that Tyson Fury is running away from, he is now back in AEW. Johnny Elite, John Morrison. He's pretty much been in every company that's ever existed.
Wait. When was he in AEW?
And he appeared in it for a cup of coffee a while ago.
A cup of coffee?
I think he did, aye. Now he's back on AEW Rampage. Quick spoiler, guys, but he does return on the June 23rd taped edition, which I believe will be...
Wait, why wouldn't he come back for Coalition? Why are they throwing him on a taped edition of Rampage?
I know, a bit pissing.
Way to make you feel insignificant, man.
It's almost like they're saying, Johnny Elite's not a draw. And I'm not saying that, the guy's a mega... But is he any less of a draw than, like, Andrade and Miro?
Way more of a draw.
Exactly. So, like, I don't know why they're getting the Collision treatment and he's getting the Rampage treatment. See, right. Now when you get put on Rampage, that is when you know... That's basically when McMahon, hey, Big D, we got nothing for you. Hey, sit at home for 6 months, don't get paid. That's basically what getting put on Rampage is.
Why about that? I'd take it.
Wait, not getting paid?
Why?
Sitting at home for 6 weeks?
No, getting paid, sitting at home.
I said not getting paid, but whatever.
Well, who said that?
I made it up, for God's sake.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Vince McMahon impersonation.
I was, but I made it up that he said that.
Well, obviously you wouldn't want to sit at home and not get paid.
Well then.
Who the fuck does that?
So yeah, guys, there you go. Johnny Elite, he's back, and he joined the QTV crew to attack the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn.
Oh,
who the fuck's the QTV crew? Is that QT Marshall?
So
imagine getting Johnny Elite back. I'm not, like I say, I'm not saying the guy's a massive, but I mean, why don't you give ECW Rewind, Punk versus Morrison again?
Why can't they hype him up though as this like big boxer now?
Yeah, why the fuck's he in a QTV?
Like they made it Jack Hager was like the Rock or Jake Hager.
I think Johnny Elite would beat Jack Swagger.
I think so. He's just not very good, man.
No, I don't believe he's very good, but yeah, I don't know why Johnny Elite is being stuck in this garbage faction, the QTV crew. So
like the Impact or Johnny Monroe. What was his name in?
Lucha Underground was good. Johnny Lucha. Johnny Mundo. Johnny Mundo.
Muchas gracias.
You're welcome in my templo, Mundo, but you're not getting the 100 grand. No, I'm giving it to this big guy who eats his brother. Anyway, Johnny Elite is back in AEW. And last but not least, guys, you probably already know this. It's not really news, but the Elite are a bunch of bitches.
Yes, as they have essentially refused to show up in Chicago.
For
the 21st edition of Dynamite, which will come out later on in the day. So, according to Dave Meltzer, they were advertised for the show, but then around Coalition time, or when Punk was confirmed for Coalition, they were pulled from this show. Obviously, because Punk's came back, they've probably had talks with Punk saying, here, do you want to appear on Dynamite? It's in Chicago, and they'll set up a match for Coalition. And due to this, the Young Bucks have been pulled from the show. That is fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Now, either it's the Young Bucks, right? It's either the Young Bucks refusing to do it,
or Tony Khan wants them to be separated.
Doesn't want them to get booed on in Chicago,
or he just doesn't want an interaction,
which is fucking embarrassing.
This is grown fucking men.
Rather than him laying down the law of here, you do anything again, you're fucking out the door. He has to
create a new show.
Yep. Create a new show, Tony.
Oh God.
New show, Tony.
So there you go, guys. The Elite aren't acting like elite professionals, that is for sure. Acting like little bitches. Anyway, guys, that's it. Johnny Elite is back. Jeff Hardy's been wiped out or written out, or probably both.
That's just the norm now.
And the Elite are refusing to work at Dynamite because they don't want to be on the same show as Punk. That's it. Get your Dynamite review. It's coming soon, guys. Probably within the next hour or two. And maybe we'll have an extra bonus video for you tonight. It's about time we done some sort of big list. So trying to think of something. We did do 50 reasons why
100 reasons
Raw sucks,
why you do not watch AEW.
100 happy too easy to do. Anyway, we'll have something planned for you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.